मीठे से वतन में हो, अव्यक्त वतन में हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, वो जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है। बनना है संपूर्ण वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए हो वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए कर रहे हैं इंतजार घर ले जाने के लिए आकारी बन कर के हम वतन में जाएंगे हम उड़ के चले जाएं ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में उस प्यारे से वतन में उस मीठे से वतन में हो अव्यक्त वतन में हो हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में हो उस मीठे से वतन में
Om Shanti, good evening, welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Just now, we offered Bhog, happy Sadguruvar to everyone. And now we will be listening to Didi, and then our series continues. Today is day 27, Personality of Purity, a life of virtues and powers. Today's virtue is fearless. Om Shanti, now we will listen from Didi.
Om Shanti. Going to offer bhog to Baba, and Baba sharing with us drishti of love, drishti of belonging, drishti of power, and we keep sharing and receiving from Baba, Baba's drishti. Then I offered bhog to Baba, and Baba, with lot of love, accepted bhog. And then Baba was just quiet, but also very smiling. Then Baba said, today Baba wants to tell some of Baba saying indications that you children have to be very light. But you children also have very so Baba said first thing is that around your body, Baba said at least this much, like there should be the body of light. So I was listening what Baba that the vibrations of your own pure and elevated thoughts should surround you. The energy around you, as said Baba said, at least this much, there should be of light, of love, of purity, all the vibrations of peace, mm, so that whatever energy is there outside in the world, that doesn't reach you, that doesn't touch you. So Baba says every thought you all children have, any thought creates some energy, some vibrations. And especially at this time, Baba said that there is lot of worries, fear, sickness, so many things are happening. But Baba wants children to remain uh, very okay, remain very, especially Baba said the spiritual journey, because this energies from outside create obstacles in your spiritual journey. And our spiritual journey is through our intellect, through our mind, right? So today Baba very clearly said that should be your, for your safety, you have to wear this costume or whatever you call it of light, of very, very pure vibrations. And then Baba said, because you children are loving, you are peaceful and charitable, you have very, very good heart, you are kind hearted. So Baba said, but you have to be very detached. Because Baba says, when others will experience that from you, they experience lots of love, peace. Of course, they will want to come close. But also, there are many, many souls internally. They will say, how come they have this? No, subtle jealousy could emerge. And so Baba says that energy also is not good energy. Which, so you have to be very loving, but also very detached. You have to be very peaceful and giving, but also very, very firm and determined. So Baba said you have to really have qualities in balance of giving, but also internally, you don't expect anything. Whatever they have to do, we say it's for Baba, it's Baba's yagya, but I don't need anything. I don't accept anything. So we have to be careful for that also. And then thirdly, Baba said, mm, because now is also time to serve the world. But Baba said the opinions of others, many times what you hear, what is going to happen in the world, a lot of news, but also sometimes opinions, mm, what you should do with your money, what you should eat, what you shouldn't. So there are a lot of opinions. But Baba says you follow Shrimat. Follow Shrimat very accurately for everything. Baba said for your food, for your body, for your rest, money, everything. Follow Shrimat. Baba says will be very necessary to follow Shrimat accurately. If you are not clear, then discuss with seniors, but don't listen to the opinions of people. Baba said because they have their own influence. They could have influence of fear, they could have influence of worry about future. But you children, Baba has told you, your future is very good future. You are fortunate, but Baba said you have to be very careful. Even Baba says the children should be carefree kings. But if you are careful, you can be carefree king. But if you are not careful, then you cannot be carefree king because some mistakes could happen. Some of the karmic accounts can also emerge. So Baba really gave very clearly these three directions, and then Baba said, children are sensible, but also uh, through morally study properly, so that your intellect has always, whatever it is for spiritual practice or whether it is for your practical life, in the sense, living in the world, still we are in the world. So, how to interact with others and everything, you have to use it through your subtle intellect, and that's directions of Baba. Then Baba gave lots of love remembrances. I didn't expect that as soon as I went, Baba start giving these signals or directions, and I thought it's very useful. Yesterday we talked about courage of a spiritual journey, personal transformation, going out and serving, to have courage so that Baba can help you. You can get cooperation. Many souls can be awakened. But today is fearless. I remember if somebody asked me, do you have any fear? I will say no. But actually, fear and worry, of course, it is a kind of sanskar which is from past experiences. Basically, if you had any kind of strong, challenging situation in the past, accidentally or whatever, and you will find somewhere deep in your mind that subtle fear is there. Oh, if it happens again, then what will happen? And that is where you have to change your thought immediately. It already happened, it happened, why will it happen again? Make it elevated, change it. And secondly, there are a lot of imaginations, right? This might happen like this, that might happen, this could happen, that could happen. But how do we transform that subtle fear, which I am visualizing, I am imagining something? And third is what we call it certain kinds of deceptions which have been created in us. And that deception, it doesn't exist, but you have heard somewhere, you have seen somewhere, so you start kind of visualizing that. One of the example of deception we heard that when we are children, we always used to hear, oh, there are a lot of ghosts around. There are so when the leaves of the tree will shake, will I mean, there is possibility. I'm not saying it, but it's like because deception, not right perception of things. So always somewhere where there is fear, as I said, it comes from the past experiences. So whatever happened in the past has happened. But now, whatever is happening, no, Baba keeps saying circumstances, situations, whatever is happening, I should immediately transform, which is not a good experience, into some learning, into some learning. So that what is with you, the energy of what you learn, I remember that many, all of you have many experiences. Once I was traveling and my flight was at 10 o'clock, didn't go until 5 afternoon, which does happen when because of weather or mechanical problem of the planes. So I reached and next morning I had to leave. I was spending only one day. I had some appointment I was going. So my host sister said, "Oh, I hope your flight is in time now because yesterday." So immediately I said, "Because it was late this morning, it will be early." I mean, I have created it that kind of thing because it happened. Now will be definitely good. So next morning, flight was at 7 and flight left 10 to 7. So what I am giving example that if we say, oh my goodness, I don't know, even today, same thing will happen. But it happened, it's over. Otherwise, there is lot of subtle fear all the time. Even if we are not aware of that fear, but our thinking is always, oh, I don't know, this could happen, this might happen, this could happen, that might happen. Like we have lot of assumptions. So change thought immediately that no, because it already happened, it's not going to happen. Experience physically, something of iron, and I touched it, and that has had current because something electric was around. And I know I can't forget it. So anytime I am like little overcautious. Any element, you could have something little experience with water. So you are always like, uh, overcautious when you are near water, whether it is ocean, beaches, or anything. So subtly, this is kind of within the soul, safety, survival, security. These are very natural because of soul in the body. But it's very, very good that Brahma Baba was shown with being fearless, that Baba gave some of the practices whenever there were big challenges for Yagya. But he himself, because his faith and remembrance of Baba, if I have faith, but I don't remember Baba at the right time, I don't know how faith will help. No. Faith means there should be remembrance. Right? Heard the story that someone came and in Karachi and Baba was resting and was lying. Baba's sleep was never a sleep. It was more like, he's resting. So someone uh, came with a big dragon sword kind of thing and wanted to kill. Some people had hired him. But as soon as he started coming near and he went in the room and he saw big light around Baba. And when he saw light, his what he had in the hand fell and it made a loud sound. So those who were in different rooms around Baba, they all came running and he had to leave. And this is something we are talking about in early 40s maybe or 30s. That means Baba, whatever he is telling us, he was becoming that. So he couldn't see Baba, physical body, but body of the light. And same happened when there was partition of country, especially at that time. Anything, anytime, any kind of uh, riots happen of hatred or discrimination of gender or religion, women always seems to be in more trouble. They becomes the victim of many things. So Baba told all the sisters, some were very young, but all of them were in 20s or teenagers. If you are in soul consciousness, no one even will look at you. So day and night, uh, if they were 300, they have to eat, they have to cook. They did all karma yoga, but they practiced lot of soul consciousness. And surprisingly, not surprisingly, but anyone was, because of any reason, had the vision of body consciousness from different people. So Baba keep giving practices so that whenever there is any situation like this, because I know that I was sharing that why Baba has given us all the maryadas. Our soul is untouched by impurity, but our body also is divine and pure. It's untouched, it belongs to God. So no one could ever touch my body. But if there is that much purity, that much, so love, closeness is another thing. But if there is even subtle body consciousness, then there is this subtle vibration of sympathy, or it could be attraction, anything. So, this fear, if we have good practices, now there are many, many. Jagdish has some very, very good classes in Hindi and English. I don't know how it happened to. I got very interested because when Jagdish Bhai speaks, like original knowledge, original concepts, and he will explain in a very it's a deep way but very simple way. So he was mentioning about his last few months. You know that his body was not well. So he went to Madhuban Shantivan. People asked him, how was your journey of last days? Because there are many, many. I know even young sisters say, but all dadis, in the end, the body was not well. So will this happen to all of us? Will we all? So they have a lot of these questions. Jagdish Bhai is saying that I would not have experienced God's help, Dadi's love, family support. He said every day there was some pleasant gift. He said, I would not have experienced God as ocean of love. And Baba's family also, all very, very loveful. But to hold on this fear also of sickness or disease making you sick. I also, you know, because if then your willpower start working in a different way. So even this fear of sickness or fear of death, many. So think about this might go wrong, this might not happen, or what's going to happen. For me, my intellect, when it goes like this, I immediately say, but until now, every moment, Baba has taken care, family has supported. Why I'm thinking like that? Somewhere you have to change it immediately. Otherwise, fear and the worry, quite big enemies, in a way. And someone will say, how come I don't have to have any fear? I mean, they feel it's impossible not to have fear. But we have example of Brahma Baba and also Dadi Prakashmani. She was so fearless. And then when we are fearless, some or other you are free from pain, you are free from sorrow. So your mind is strong, the soul is strong. So fearlessness actually is a very subtle kind of energy. Big fear, if I do this, will I succeed or not? Fear of failure, will I be successful or not? I always say if you start something with a doubt, already there is a doubt, how it's going to work out. One time Dadi Janki said, once you start something, it's Baba's task, it will accomplish. Once we were asking Dadi, what do you think about success of, there was a project, and Dadi said, it's already successful. Whatever you have thought, what you all have planned, what you all doing, this is the success. So will it be successful or not? Will I pass with honor or not? Will I become perfect or not? That's the biggest one. Baba will make us perfect. If you are making efforts sincerely, consistent, whatever is missing, Baba will give you extra marks. Anything, whether it is service, I just need to have faith, no fear. So now is the time, especially in the world, where there is a lot of fear. And luckily, Baba's children, we all are well, everything works well. So we should always doubt, nothing is difficult. So on one side, we have all this, assurances and Baba's guarantee and Baba promises us. Only we have to keep that awareness. And as much you keep awareness, that much you will see the result also. So very, very subtly, don't imagine, even sometimes in dream, like I know, like I'm very particular when I'm traveling, I have this, and I will always bring passport. Had passport. Reach at the airport, that never happened. Somewhere the subconscious mind always think about the problem. So if we are very good during day, then at night time it comes. But that also we should say, okay, it got settled. Some people say, oh, I dreamt this. What's the meaning? I say, I don't want to even think about meaning. okay, it came, it's another scene of drama, came and it gone. So we have to keep our minds and our hearts very, very strong, very strong. Because we are Baba's mature children. I was thinking, as little children, we are in the lap, and now Baba gives us hard throne. Gives us in Baba's lap. But you are not little child now. Now you are mature, you are able, you because some people are about experiences of yoga, why I don't experience. Because we have to look at, I was 2 years old, 5 years old, 10 years old, I'm in so what stage at this time? If 20-year-old child says, can I go in Baba's lap, father's lap? What will father say? Sit on the throne. You don't need to be in lap now. So this is how we have to grow into every quality, every practice. So we are the masters. We can sit on the throne and be carefree kings, attentive but carefree. You cannot be careless, right? Attentive, but with attentive also be carefree. Lot of natural calamities are happening. We have a big storm passing from here. Laura, Laura. But many Caribbean islands are affected, and anyway, everyone remains safe because this insecurity. Always remind yourself, I am immortal. So there is no mortality for the soul. At the right time, according to drama, when the part finishes, then soul leaves the body. So there is no fear of anything. It's a big, vast topic. But if you have any questions, you can send to us, but also reflect on this more and more and become courageous and fearless.
Shanti and welcome to a Vyakti Journey. Let's see our combined scores from past 2 days. 57%. Let's remember that our aim is to become 100% complete. Now, let's do the Zoom polling and check our progress.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Journey. Today's day 41 for our journey. Are you all tired? Didi is asking. Are you all tired giving chart? Seems like we're not supposed to go down, right? 57 is quite low. We had to go higher, higher, and higher. We had reached 80 something, right? So let's push up a little bit more and make ourselves go higher. Okay, so please cooperate today, okay? Everyone, please submit your chart today. So let's do our chart for the day. Today is day 41. Here we go. So, the first question, daily Brahmin routine. We are Baba's children, and our aim is to conquer all 5 vices. Let me check. Do I have attachment to any bodily being or anything else? It could be any object, it could be any material thing, it could be any situation, it could be anything else. So let me check. Either do I have attachment with any souls, any bodily beings, or anything else. So the first option is no, I don't have any attachment to any bodily being or anything else. Second option, I don't have attachment, but there are some traces of attachment. So not the Ravan, but maybe Maya, right? So Ravan is a big form. Maya is the subtle form of Ravan. So it could be maybe in a very, very little stress form. Third option, I have only little bit attachment with one or two souls, but I'm free from it. So sometimes mother a lot of attachment with children. So let me check. Do I have any attachment with any bodily being? Fourth option, I didn't pay attention to this effort. So let me check. Select the right option. Be honest with myself and move forward to the second question. Practice. Today, did I practice my virtue of fearless during the day? Yes, 5 times, more than 5 times, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, 1 time, or no, I missed doing practice for the day. Let me check and select the right option. And move to the third question. Third question is from the last yesterday's evening sharing by Mohini Didi. So Jagdish Bhai shared with Didi the method for increasing our specialities and capacities. What was the method? So 4 options. Gyan in yoga. Second, using our specialities for service. Third, sharing our specialities with new instruments. Fourth, remembering that our specialities are a gift from Baba. So, is for service. Thank you very much, everyone, for your cooperation. Now, are we all ready for tomorrow's practice? So, would like to invite our Avyakti Balak, Avyakti Balika, Avyakti Kumari. Please come and let us know practice for tomorrow. Welcome.
Oh, it's 6 o'clock. I have to do a very good putty today. Let's join the Zoom class. Let me fix my badge. Let me fix my dress. Oh, my hair. Let me fix that. Does this look okay? Do I look okay? This place is not right. Let me try a different one. No, not this one. Not this one, okay. Maybe, yeah, this works. Oh, let me check the gallery view. I need to see who's there. Oh, I see Avyakti Balika. Oh, that's Avyakti Balak. Nice. Baba, I can finally meditate. I am a peaceful soul. today. I was busy with some other seva. Can you tell me what Didi said? Sure, brother. I can tell you what Didi said today. So basically, I don't remember. Here, sister. That is why we need the power of concentration. So, let's hear it from my sweet Baba. Let's practice! For tomorrow, we will be doing our special homework given by Bab Dada. We will concentrate and experience 12 times our incorporeal stage and 12 times our angelic stage.
Om Shanti. Thank you very much, Avyakti Balak, Avyakti Balika, Avyakti Kumari. That was nice. The way you all shared, presented was so beautiful. Of course, we need our power of concentration. And how Baba explained also. And of course, we all doing our practice for tomorrow.
These alokik languages are very powerful. Practice being introspective so that you can understand the alokik languages and become full of success. The more you children stabilize yourself in introspection and sweet silence, the more easily you will come to understand the language of thoughts. These three types of languages are the language of your spiritual yogi life. These alokik languages according to the time. It is only through these three languages that you will be able to attain success. Therefore, now develop the practice of using spiritual language, and that is and language of thoughts. The more easily you will introspection and sweet silence, more easily you will come to understand language of eyes, the language of feelings, and language of thoughts. These three types of languages are the language of your spiritual yogi life. So, introspection and sweet silence help us to have a Lokik language. So, Baba keeps giving a lot of homework, more and more homework. But he's preparing us for last stage of confluence stage, so that without any sorrow, pain, suffering, we finish our part in drama and return home. So he's helping us. I think we all like to do homework, right? Hmm? Baba says in morning that to write the chart of remembrance. So when it comes to most of us get little bit tired, but I find that something if we do regularly, be consistent, it becomes our habit. Yeah. This morning, Bhumiben was sharing something very nice, that we are listening to God. No, Murli is listening to God. Mm. So if you hold iPhone, iPad, something, but you are going to school, no? So notebook is important. I love notebook because with the pen you write, and when you write it like some or other, you remember that also. I like that point very much. That all of us should at least have one notebook and pen, to write. Baba is teaching us, no? Okay, let's remember Baba. We all are doing very well, and Baba will keep us very, very safe. Om Shanti. Okay, everyone, just be happy and free from worry, free from fear. Keep Baba with you and follow the signals Baba gave today, to keep very pure energy around you. Loveful but very detached. Okay, Om Shanti and good night, everyone.